Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you a step-by-step guide in renewing your Nigerian e-passport and completing the contactless biometric requirement from the comfort of your home. Please like the video, subscribe and share to those that will be interested. This video was made for Canada residents using an Android phone on the NIS app. It could be applied to those completing that of the UK and the US when the services are fully implemented. The current page that is being displayed is the confirmation you get on the app when the contactless application method is used to process passport renewal. I will walk you through the process from the beginning of the application, not just the contactless biometric application. However, you can skip the video to the contactless section if that's what interests you most. The first step in the whole process is to visit NIS website, that is www.passport.immigration.gov.ng. I will leave a link in my bio for easy navigation. This video is for those specifically residing outside Nigeria, that is the UK, Canada, or the US. These countries were approved for contactless biometrics November last year. But Canada is the first country that is used for the pilot, and hence I'm using them to create this video. But it can be used as a guide for other countries when they are fully implemented. The landing page on the NIS website is going to be important notice. Here you see there's going to be an important notice that is going to ask you, applying from outside Nigeria, which is what we are doing. Click apply from outside Nigeria and continue. The next screen is going to be the passport application services. On this screen, you will choose apply for renewal/reissue. This is because you have a passport that is expired or expiring, or a passport to be reissued for certain reasons. On this page, you have to create a profile using an email address and a password. If you have one before, just log in or sign in using your Google account and follow the prompts. Once your account has been created or you already signed into the NIS website, the next thing for you to do is to input your NIN and your date of birth, then verify. The next screen is going to pull out your details from the NIS database. It's going to be showing your name, your date of birth, and other statistics. Please fill out the blank lines if any information is missing on the page. This is an opportunity for you to correct the information that might be wrong on the NIS database. Then confirm and continue. On this page, you will input your current or expiring passport or the passport that has expired. You will input the passport number, your date of birth. After that, you will verify. But remember, this video is for those whose passport has expired and renewing, and not for those applying for a fresh passport. This page will show that your data actually matches what is on the NIS database. On the right-hand side, you can see match data, all checked in green. This shows that your information that you've inputted and what is on the NIS database, they match. The next thing you have to do is to confirm and continue. This screen is the step 1 stage on the renewal process, where you will have to select the reason for the renewal, which will be expired or expiring. You enter your passport number again, and you choose processing country, which is Canada. That's the prototype we're using, and the embassy is Ottawa. Ottawa is the only option available, unlike the US, where you have New York, Atlanta, and Washington, D.C. On the next line, you have to choose the booklet pages that you want. There's the 32 pages and the 64. For me, I would recommend the 64 pages because it's valid for about 10 years. For 10 years. I wouldn't want to go through this again or this process in the next 5 years. Though the 32 pages option is equally fine as well because it lasts for 5 years. And the 32 pages, the 5 years option is also important. If you live in Ottawa, you don't have to travel to the place, and It's also good for budget purpose. I mean, it's just $150. So the 5-year option is also good as well. The fee for the renewal of the 10 years passport, it's $230, while the contactless fee is $100, bringing you to a total of $330. It's always good for us to know what we are doing from the beginning. Once you watch this video, you know the cost of the whole process, and you know you can prepare for it. Please choose the self-enrollment option on the bottom, because we are actually doing this because of the contactless biometric capturing. And after that, once you select that option, you continue. The other option is if you need to visit the immigration processing office in Ottawa, in New York, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., or any location in the UK. But for this purpose, we are doing a self-enrollment of the biometric. So that's the option we are going to choose. On this page, you have to upload a colored passport photograph according to the specification allowed. You know, there's a design, there's a limit 35 by 45. Then you can upload. Once it's okay, you continue. The step 3 is where you have your personal details section. Please complete. You have to complete the title, your surname, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your gender, place of birth, country of birth, your marital status, your occupation, your maiden name if you have one, and communication email. This is the email that NIS is going to communicate with you if they want to. Then after that, you will continue. Step 4 is the contact section, where your number is required and your address. You have to put in your number, your current address, and you choose the country. Canada is the prototype for this sample that we're using, and you can fill your details as appropriate if you're filling yours from the UK or from the US. And your permanent address is also required. Your permanent address in Nigeria is also required, where you have to choose your state of origin, your hometown, your address, the state, the local government, the city, and your local government or postal code. It's actually not required on this stage because nobody's going to send anything to Nigeria. On this page, the next of kin information is required. The next of kin's name, their relationship with you, the address, the country that they reside. If they reside in Canada with you, you can put Canada, the state or the province, the city, and their contact phone number. All the lines that are in asterisks or they are in red, they are required. Please complete those, then you continue. Step 6 is very essential. This is where you have to upload your birth certificates, and your current passport data page is required for you to proceed. You know, this is the only option where you have to prove that you are actually a Nigerian, or you had a previous passport by uploading the previous passport data page and also your birth certificates. After the upload, you can preview to make sure that the right documents were uploaded. Then you hereby confirm by checking the box and continue. This is the confirmation I referred to at the bottom here. I hereby confirm that all the documents I have provided are genuine and properly readable. Then you will continue the application by clicking continue and submit the application like this. So once the application is submitted, there's going to be a summary page for you to review. It brings out the passport that was uploaded, the application date, the payment status as unpaid. It shows the purpose of the change type as expired passport, the passport number, the processing country, and all the necessary information that was filled in the process of completing the application. Please review carefully. You can see at the bottom, it shows the fees that you're going to pay, which is $230, and the contactless fee is $100. Please, you can also preview. There's something like an eye on the right hand side. You can preview the birth certificates to make sure the right document was uploaded on your data page. Then you will acknowledge on the checkbox here, you will pick the checkbox, acknowledge it, and after that, you can confirm and submit the application. So once the application is submitted, you're going to see a screen like this that says, congratulations, proceed to contactless enrollment. The next thing you're going to do is you head to the Play Store and download the NIS app using your Android phone. This is not yet available. It's not yet available for the App Store as of now. When you're in the Play Store and you search for NIS app, this is what you're going to see. This is the sample of the app, the NIS app that you're going to download. Then you just click install on your phone. So once the app is installed, open it. You have to create a profile. You can see on the bottom here is cycled, create your profile. Once your profile is created, a username and password will be sent to your email. And if you already have the app, please log in with your username and password. While in the app, you'll be required to enter your application and reference number to check your eligibility. The application number can be found on the screen of where you have your application summary. And once the number is there, you check your eligibility. Once your eligibility has been determined, then you are going to proceed by selecting the contactless biometric enrollment by clicking the start. This is where it gets really tricky and a lot of patience is required. You probably need someone around to help scan your print with your phone and for you to carry out the whole process. Start the contactless biometric enrollment. Then there's going to be a guidelines for you to read and everything that you need to know about taking your biometrics. After that, you take a selfie picture. You scan your left hand side of your fingers. You scan your right fingers, your left thumb, and your right thumb. While you're doing this, it will show the percentages of the biometric that is captured. While you're capturing your biometrics, you need about 52% on all your fingers to proceed. If one finger is 21 and the other one is 70, you are not able to proceed. All the four fingers on your left have to be at least 50 or 52 for you to proceed. Like I said before, you actually need a lot of time in doing this and a lot of time and patience. You might be lucky though, to just do it once and it will be very easy. Once the biometrics are taken, there's going to be a registration progress that is going to show on the screen like this. You're going to see it's going to show 70%, 75%, depending on the level or the extent you've gone. It's going to show your application or the registration is in certain percentage. On the app, there will be a card that is showing your passport photo and your application details and everything you fill in the application, either online or in the app. But for me, I would recommend you fill the application online before transferring the data to the app for easy navigation. The app is going to show the biometrics that is captured and everything is going to be in green like this. It's going to check that they have your passport, they have your left and your right fingers and all the details that has been completed. If you made it this far on the app, congratulations. You will then click complete payments. You'll be required or you'll be prompted to make payments. You can make payments using your Visa card or your MasterCard as necessary. You can make payments online using your computer by logging in with your application number and reference number. And if the payment is made in the app or online, the app actually confirms with whatever payment is done. You can choose to start in the app and go make payments online. And once this is done, the app actually synchronizes your application online real time and it shows payments completed like this. Your application will be updated as paid and waiting for approval status. We can see like previously when I showed this application, the payment was unpaid, but right now once payment is done, there's going to be an approval waiting for approval as the current status of the application. If you scroll down on the application, you will see that there's a charge of $12 from Innovate One Services. This is one of the charges, a fee that they take for them to process the whole payment. In total, for the 10-year application, you're going to pay about $342. Please be mindful that this is in USD. The conversion is going to be about 500 Canadian or less, or the equivalent on whatever your card is denominated in. Congratulations, enrollment is completed. Your passport should be sent to you. If not, please send a self-addressed envelope to Ottawa to have your passport sent to you. Please contact them to verify. Kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel to get more updates. Also, share the video as it will be useful to someone. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.